What's going on, you guys? Oh, excuse me. Right here on another one of my homeowner's roof. So you can see we have damage right there. Pointing right there, pan it over. Got some damage right there. We got damage all on this back slope right here. We got all the way over there. We got some all right here. We got some on the other side of that ridge, on that off-ridge vent. We got some ridge shingles all messed up too. Pretty sure those already should be accounted for on the scope. But if not, we can come out here and account, just take another count just to make sure. But again, like I said, we're going to be off with this repair. I'm going to go ahead and try to unshield this single. Start somewhere easy. Bingo, let's go. Let's see. It is hot today, so these shingles should be easy to unseal. Just giving us a nice little hard time. Nice and easy does it. Don't mind my little cover right here. It is disrespectfully hot out here right now. Should be illegal to be this hot outside right now. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Jesus took the wheel. Come on. There we go. Oh, nice little tear right here, trying to get it on the shingle. Trying to get it unsealed. There we go. We are using the roof snake, the appropriate tool for these simple repairs. But let's get it on. Ooh, significant amount of cement transfer here. I'll show y'all afterwards. And nail pull throughs. Yeah, that one wasn't even grabbing right there. Don't tell me a receiver. Look, nice. Can they see that? Can you see this? All the nice little nail pull throughs. They were already, I had to go under them and reach under them and grab them because, you know, they were pulling through. No, Siri, leave us alone. My bad. But, and the material transfer that it got all right here. So, and it has material transfer up on these shingles as well. But, let's take this shingle. I'll grab that just a little bit. Pass me the other one. Slide this one into place. One big issue we have right here, let me see the phone, is the length and the dimensions right there, overlapping it. Don't want to make no assumptions, but I want to say this thing could be discontinued with it being like that. Perfectly flush on this side, but it overlaps over here. But we'll keep going with the repair. Stay on this side. You see the hammer? Try to get it done as quick as I can. Oh, my bad. Language. As you can see, even picking it up just a little bit. Just to put these nails through because of some type of tearing. I'm trying to pick it up too much. Just enough to put the roof snake in there. Ooh. Ooh, nice little crap. Perfect. My bad. After that repair, one of the biggest issues was the size over here. It actually overlaps this right here by like a good 3/4 of an, almost 3/4 to an inch. You got some creasing right there, creasing right here. Little, you can hear the granules just fall, granule loss. Creasing right there, creasing right there. A little tear right here. Trying to just lift up the shingle to put it in. The tear over here, trying to unseal the shingle. The significant mat transfer that from the shingle that we took off of there as well. Material transfer, not mat transfer, we won't say material transfer. And just overall the nail pull throughs as well. Gives it that it is a failed repair, and attempts to do just simple spot repairs are not suffice and not going to bring the roof back to its 100% integrity. You can see more creases right there, but yeah, from the dimensions right here to the nail pull throughs to the material transfer and the little tears here and there that we got from just doing the simple repair, it's not possible without causing more damage to the roof. If need be, we'll send that shingle off to get tested, but other than that, this is a fail. I will take some before and after pictures and have those sent in as well. And then I will be emailing the video and everything over. Thank you so much. You guys have a good one.